Diamond, I want to thank you for participating in the series we do, which is called Self-Made. This is a series we've done with Post Malone, with DJ Khaled. We have Rick's coming out soon, and sure. I wanted to do with you, and this is all about reflecting on success. Sure. And first, I want to wish you congratulations on all your success. Cheers. You're here in the U.S., yeah. Just coming from Dallas, where you just won another award. Sure. What'd you win?
I won the Best East African Artist.
Best East African Artist. Yeah. What does it mean to you right now?
For me, it's like motivating the other artists who are not there yet. Like, if you focus, you can get there. That's the main point. Like, you need to pray so hard, you need to work so hard, and anything can be possible.
When and how did you get into music?
Well, I started liking music when I was 19, I'm not really sure. I was trying to do music, but it was very difficult for me. I started 5 and my mom told me, you know what? Stop doing that first. You need to learn so that you get the knowledge. If you want to be the best musician, you need to go to school. You need to learn so that at least you know why you'll be writing or why you'll be doing, because being a musician, it won't help. You need to know what you'll be doing. So go learn why you're doing your stuff. She used to take me to the events, go open for the big artists when they're performing. Mm-hmm. I went to some of the record label and asked for them to take me in. They were like, no, we can't for the meantime because we got artists already. So then I said, what should I do? I need to record. Maybe if I'm gonna have a song recorded, people they can trust. How can I get money to go to the studio? Then my mom gave me a gold ring to wear. My brother said, you know what, let's go sell this ring. We sold that ring for $35. After that, I took $30 to the studio because I saw on the newspaper that the studio say like, they've got offer. If you pay $35, they can record for you. So then I went and paid $30 as the down payment, and then I say I need to remain with this $5 so that at least I can survive. That's what I said. After that, I recorded that song, but I didn't have that enough experience that to create a hit. Yeah. So I just had an idea that I can record, I can write the song. So I can't say the song that I recorded was 100% perfect. It wasn't that. But then it gave me a chance to get a person that said like, if this kid, this is his first song, then the next song can be more, maybe nice. Yeah. Did you have family members in the music industry or like? My mom used to like music as well. So I think the way how she was playing music at the house, I started listening to that, I started liking the music.
Who were you listening to? Who were the artists that you liked?
Musician from Tanzania, like Q-Chief, Dolly Sykes, Juma Nature.
How about international artists?
About the international artists that I used to like?
Yeah.
Asher Raymond.
Yeah.
Asher Raymond is the person that, when it comes to the stage, you feel like, wow, how did I do that? Type of music and everything, the videos.
What was do you think, when you look back, your big break?
This song called Nenda Kamwambie, that was considered that was the song introduced me to my Tanzanian market. I wrote that song emotionally, like whatever I was talking about that song, it was like, and I even have a tattoo of that song here, the second verse, as a memory. There was a day I was at one of my friend's house, and I was just busy singing. And he said, you know what, you know you got talent. There's this guy called Papa Misifa. He can hold your hand because they've been trying to hold other artists, but unfortunately they can't make it. So I went and then said, okay, cool, let me hear what you got. So I used to give him different songs. The day I took that song to him, he said, this is a hit. And right away, he called the director, he paid for the video, and we shot the video. After that, we dropped the video. So, because you're a fan of BALERIal and what we're doing as a company, I shared the news with 100 of our different importers in 100 countries. And I got an email from the owner of our Vietnam importer, and he writes me back saying, oh, he was so excited because
This is in Vietnam. This is an American guy in Vietnam. You're his favorite artist right now. And he sends me the link to the song "Marry You" with Neo, which I had never heard before.
Yeah, that
But
Neo.
to me, I thought, wow, this is so cool. Like, I wonder what that's like for you, because I got the chills. I was excited. Like, around the world, somebody is listening and saying, this is it for him.
I see the sun, girl, how you shine on me. Niko mzima kwa sababu ya wewe tu.
How does international artists, in this case, the #1 artist in East Africa, how is that a feel for you? What does that do for your audience and your fans?
So, but I love creating a bond between my zone and other side zone so that we can bring peace and love to each other. I don't want to wait for the politician to do that. I want to use my music in a very right way. So when I get a collab with a person from other side, I feel like, yo, I'm doing it now. And we are creating a bond and a love, and like, so we like bringing people together to celebrate what that we have.
So I sent Rick your song. He writes back to me and says, I love the song, I'll get it back in 48 hours.
I can't even explain. And the thing is, you sent me that song, it was my birthday. I thought that was the biggest gift for my birthday that I never expected to get. I was shocked. I was like, I was in the room dressing, and everybody was upstairs waiting for me to go. And then he sent me the song. And I said, no, wait, because they were, you were in a hurry, you need to go upstairs, people are waiting for you. I was about to go out and say like, no. Can you call those people downstairs first? So before I go upstairs, I got a surprise for them. You know those things you can't even explain how you felt.
So for me, and again, I'm in the branding business world, I get more excited about the next one that it's not out yet. What makes you want to do more and keep trying for more?
Whatever that I'm doing is I'm trying to do something new, something that I haven't done before, so that my music can go to all people in the world. So that's the reason I'm always more excited when I have a new project. It's like, what will people take it?
Yeah.
Are they gonna love it? How is it gonna be like? Is he going to change?
Your manager was telling me you have signed probably the top 4 or 5 artists in East Africa.
For real.
Was that part of your goal? Hey, I want to be there for all the other artists who are up and coming. I want to help them because no one was really there for me, showing me the way.
I know the struggle, how hard it is to make it, especially when you're from Africa. What I'm trying to do right now, I'm trying to hold all the kids I know, they are talented, that you guys have got this one, can you please help him as well? Because if I couldn't get help, I wouldn't be here. So if I got a chance to help another person, I think it's my duty to do that so that you never know at the end of the day who they are going to help.
How difficult is it to get an international artist to understand the idea of we can do both? We can do Swahili and English on a song.
You got to explain to them because otherwise they need to know what the focus that you have. Like, mostly I'm telling them, like, you know what, if you want this song to be, because I don't want to just drop a song that can be only big outside of my zone. I want the song to be big in my zone and other zone. So that's the point of making my zone proud, like we have collaborated with other artists from out of our zone.
The name, Diamond Platinums,
Sure.
Where does it come from?
Well, the name Diamond Platinums came back in the days when I was singing to my friends, and they were telling me, like, you know what, you got something, but then you're gonna get a person who can hold your hand, you're gonna have a diamond value. So they started calling me Diamond. In Swahili, diamond is almasi. So they started calling me almasi means diamond in Swahili. And I said, why should I take this almasi and translate it in English and call myself Diamond? That's where I started calling myself Diamond. The platinum came when I started, selling shows. All there's this kid is going platinum.
Diamond, talk about the next upcoming album.
Well, for me, I consider this as my first album. I've dropped the album, 2 albums, but it was, when I was dropping them, I was focusing on my Tanzanian market, not even continent market, imagine. So it was back in the 2010, 2011, so I consider this as my first album, world album. And I called that album A Boy from Tandale. Tandale is where I came from. And I'm gonna be having different collabo with different artists from Africa and different part of the world. I'll be dropping that end of November, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm trying to finish some of the songs with the collab that I've done with different artists. Unfortunately, I would never say which type of artist, but
Sure.
of course, Ricky will be on the album, Omarion, other artists as well. My fellow friends and artists from Africa as well, they're going to be in that album.
Diamond, I want to thank you for participating in Self-Made. You have truly achieved so much, and which I think is pretty neat is I think you're still rising, and there's so much more out for you. So I want to thank you again, and cheers.
You're my beautiful lady.